welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here doing an advice part 2. Ooh, how am I going to do this? I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years and he is so amazing to me. He's never cheated, he's loyal. I have access to everything of his and he always spoils me. But sorry, there's a but. After all of that, there's a but. This buttocks. This buttocks will ruin life. But yeah, but I'm still deep down in love with my ex. He has a new girlfriend. I love him. If he's got a new girlfriend, why did you guys break up in the first place? Like, the one that you're with for 2 years, he's amazing, he's never cheated, he's loyal, you have access to everything of his and he always spoils you. What else do you what else do you want, my sister? What else do you want? What else? What are we searching for? Like, leave him alone then. Let him find somebody that will appreciate him, you know? Like, that's everything women need in a man. So instead of you wasting his time and you loving your ex, instead of you wasting his time, leave him alone for somebody else to come and collect him, for somebody else to come and appreciate him, you know? Because if you still love your ex, then you're wasting that boyfriend's time, your boyfriend's time right now. It's a no-brainer, seriously. But who am I to judge anyways? But best of luck. Best of luck. Alright, let's go to the next one. Hey Mary, I'm 13 and my boyfriend's 45. 40 what? He said to keep the relationship a secret. What kind of pedophile behavior is this? And I love him. I want to bring him to mom. Are you doing this? You'll bring him to your mom. You'll bring it to your mom. Alright. But she's saying no boyfriend till I'm 21. Yes. Till you're 21. You're 13 right now. You're hitting puberty. Yeah? You're still learning more about life. This feeling that you have right now, you're still entering the gates of love. That's level 1, sis. That's level 1. That is not love. That is what is it called? That is I can't call it immature, but it's like a baby love, you know. This first step, you know, that is not love, because as your mother say, you have to be 21. When you hit that 21, you will come and realize later on, damn, what did I say to that person, you know? But you have to be careful. 45, he knows everything. He's already mature enough to manipulate you, and that is not a good age to date. 13, and you're dating an older man. If people find out, that's gonna be really bad, you know? That's gonna be really bad because you're 13 and that's illegal. Damn. Passes, I'll just tell you, abort. Abort. If he wants to wait, he will wait for you until you're 21, and then it's up to you to make the decision from there, if you still love him or if you see him as a different person, you know? But it's your call anyways. Do you, whatever makes you happy, but I'm just here to, you know, give you my advice because you came through, so I can't leave you hanging. That's all I have to say. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Tell me whether you like black or white. Is that color? Is that people? Is that mattresses? I cannot tell. What do you mean by that? I can't even answer that, you know, because I like my, if you mean it as in color, black is good with pretty much everything, you know. But if you mean it as in people wise way, then I like my black people. Black people. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Now, but yeah, let's move on to the next one. I think I'll try to divide this into part 1 and part 2 so it doesn't go too long, you know. People see like it's about 30 minutes video, they're like, oh, no one wants to watch that. So let's make it small as we can. Let me go to the next one, guys. Technology. Alright, the next one is I was so confused sometimes. My boyfriend loves me and it shows. He will always do anything to make me happy. He's those type of people that do more and talk less. He tells me that he loves me, but he never call me sweet names like babe, darling, sweetheart, etc. Do you think he loves me? I don't really know, eh? Like you mentioned, he shows it. He loves, like, my boyfriend loves you, and he shows it. Calling you names like sweetheart and babe and darling, it, like, if he shows you, his action shows you that he loves you. You don't need more. Like, all of that name calling is just, you know, the social media is making us do all of that. But if he shows it and if he loves you, there's nothing else you need, babe. There's nothing else you need, angel. Nothing else. I hope that answered it. You know, I know you find it so complicated. I know when I read that, I like it was a bit complicated, but now it came to my senses because my mood is into it. So I'm just like, yeah, he loves you, you know, because he shows it and all of that. So don't doubt him. Keep going and see where you guys gonna go. But yeah, thank you for coming through anyways. I hope I answered it the right way. All right, let's go to the next one. Like, it says just need one way to be strong again after breakup. I break up with a man I love and best friend to me. Been stressing up and a lot, most depressed. I tried to reach out to him, but he is ignoring me, trying all means to chase him, but the guy is actually acting so bad to me. He acted like I'm a stranger to him. We break up just 2 weeks ago. Like, you think the way he ignoring me means he is tired of me, or it's because he's hurting? Well, the thing is, it can be both. Like, I already answered that, but I'm gonna answer it again. And it can be both. Like, he might be hurting and he might be tired of you, you know, because with the hurting part, he might be like, you know, just ignore you, because if you're there calling him, you know, running after him, he will try to ignore you. The pride is still there, and he's just trying to adjust into that lifestyle without you, you know. So the best thing that I'll give you, the best advice that I'll give you is that you try to find another way of handling your pain, because you're hurting as well, and that hurt will keep pushing you to go call him, run after him, you know, when he's trying to get space on his side. So it's best for you to focus on yourself and try to find a better way of, you know, living life, because this breakup thing is not easy. It's painful as, you know, and you just feel like you don't want to live anymore. So just distract yourself, trying to put better things in life. And yeah, with my the other video might answer it, like the 6 years of my relationship, you know, that might answer most of your stuff that you need to be answered, because I've been through breakup. So I'll link the thingy up here or up here, whichever will pop up, and then you'll check it out, or you have checking it out already. So just, you know, if you're going through a lot, just go over it again. But I hope that answered your statement. Alright, let's get to the next one. So obviously growing up as pseudo parents always told me white people are bad and will feed you drugs or whatever, so they always disapprove of my white. So basically my cousins became a source of friendship. As we got older, our friendship have grown too, and we've been through hell and back together, and I've always been there for every single one of my cousins, like one would for a brother or sister, and they've trusted me with their deepest, darkest secrets, and I will guide them with my life. But it seems when I need them most, no one is there for me. From accepting university offers of internships overseas, I've had to both sides of the coin for myself. I get now that we are adults, we've all got lives and responsibilities, but there are times when I delete all my social apps for weeks for mental health reasons and uni assignments, and when I come back, I'm the one to reach out and check up on them first. So this year I started hold back, and my phone been dry since. Now I don't know what to do because my friends are my family. Your friends are your family. So basically you just have to get out of that mentality, because that is the one draining you, you know. You feel like you have to be there, it's by force, you have to be there and help them, you know, and nobody's helping you on your side. So think of your side, think of yourself as well, you know, because you have done a lot for them. And all the signs of you getting out of social media, you're not there, social media, and nobody noticing you're not there anymore, nobody's reaching out to you, and as soon as you go back to the social media, you're the one reaching out to them. Like, it's draining you, like that's a heavy burden on your shoulders, you know. So you just have to say, you know what, I've done my part, and I'm not here to, you know, I'm not here to stuck up on, you know, cousins, because it feels like you have to, it feels like it's your duty, you have to do this, you have to do this because it's family. Sometimes family is the one that will drag you down. Sometimes it's just like they say, family is not, you know, family, they're just related to you, but they can be like those friends, you know. The way our parents say, like, white people, they do this, do that, but at the end of the day, it's actually up to you, you know, the decision. If you know these people, if you know this group of Caucasians are not good for your health, are not good for your life, then it's up to you to abort. Because at the end of the day, with that friendship, like, if you know it's not going well with you, then just pull out, because, you know, you don't have to join it. It's like I mentioned in my other video, you know, the friendship video, I'll put it up here, you know, that will answer that for you. Because you really don't need people in your life, especially if those negative people that are draining your energy. You know, you just have to focus on yourself. If you find yourself, if you love yourself more, those people that needs to come to your life and share that love with you, they'll be there. But those people that you don't need to share your love with, they'll be there hating, but you wouldn't care, you know, because now you feel like you don't have anybody. That's when you are caring, that's when you're caring, and it's draining your mental health, you know, because you feel like you don't have anybody else. You feel like, you know, nobody else is gonna come into my life because I have been with these people for so long, you know. So it's up to you to get out of that circle and look for something else to do instead of focusing on them, you know, because they're busy doing other things, looking like checking up on other people if they are, you know, like basically you don't exist. Like, feels like you don't exist at all because you're there for them and they're not there for you. So just abort, sis. That's all I can tell you. And if you're feeling really heavy about this, I'll talk to you more about it. I know I have already answered your statement, but I'm here to tell you, like, if you need, like, I know you don't share a lot of stuff, and thank you for coming up to me and share that with me. I really appreciate that. you know, and the rest of the people as well, you know. So the thing is, if you're really feeling, if this thing is actually hurting you so bad, please come to me. Don't do anything bad, just come to me and we'll try to sort it out, you know, because it's not easy. Mental health is not easy when you're suffering, you know. It's not good. So come through, sis. I'm here for you. If nobody else is not there for you, I'm here for you. Even if I don't know you, I'm here for you, you know. I'll give you all I can. I'll give you all my advice, all the advice I can, you know. Well, thank you all for coming through, and that's all for today. That concludes the video. That's everything. I hope I have answered. I hope I have given you guys the best advice as I can. You know, I'm not professional, but I'm just here to help because I've been through hell in my past. So I feel like it's just best to reach out to people out there, because I feel like with our community it's very hard for us to open up to our parents, because we didn't grow up with that bond, you know. We grew up with, you know, you have to act like this, you have to act like this, so there's no bond at all. We can't even hug them as well. So it's like we're pulled out, but we're trying to build that. It's a bit awkward though, but we're trying to build that. It's too late right now, but don't make that mistake with your children. That's why I'm so close with my children right now, and I'm trying to enjoy the best as I can with them. So for the mothers out there, for the new mothers out there, you know, do not panic. If you can look after yourself, well, you are good to go. You are good to go. Like I always like, I used to tell myself every time, like when I was pregnant, my big sister was panicking more than me. I was not panicking because the damage has already been done. The baby's cooking in there already. It's too late. I was just like, you know what, the mentality that I gave myself, and this is for the new mothers out there, do not panic. This is the message to me, to you, you know, like if you can look after yourself properly, you can look after that child properly as well. Look after them the way you look after yourself, you know. But if you can't look after yourself, panic. That's why I say panic. But if you have people around you, then yeah, you're good to go. But anyways, I talk too much. Once I'm in front of the camera, I just want to talk more because I feel like I'm connecting with you guys. You know, even though I'm here, it's all awkward. Nobody's listening to me, but you guys are there. But anyways, I hope I have answered everything, all the statement, best as I can. Man, this outfit is disturbing me, man. Look all I have to do, sacrifice I have to do for y'all. Looking good and everything, man. Damn, I love this so much. But thank you guys so much for coming through. I hope all of you overcome over this. I reckon everything is fixable in life, but if it's not fixable, leave it alone. If you've tried your best to fix it and it's not working as many times as you've tried, leave it alone and move on to the next thing, because that thing will drain you. It will waste your time, you know. So just move on to the next thing. Don't stick to one thing. Try different things in life, you know. And for those people that are feeling miserable out there, please stand up. Take a step forward. Take a step forward. Do not feel sorry for yourself. Do not feel sorry for those people that have done you wrong. Do not feel any remorse. Any remorse, because that will just drain you. That will kill you. That will kill you. Like you will not feel yourself. Don't do that to yourself. You still have a lot of life ahead of you, you know, and you have a lot of things to do. You'll be surprised later on if you're doing good things in life. You'll be like, damn. It's like me right now, you know. I feel like I wanted to get rid of myself all this time, but I had a lot to offer, you know. So all of that has made me stronger and made me the person that I am today, you know. All of that we have to go through struggle in life for us to be who we are today, you know. And yeah, here I am giving advice, you know. Who knew someone that wanted to get rid of themselves, and they're here giving advice. I'm really like, I had chance. God gave me this chance to speak to you today, you know. And I feel like this YouTube thing is the best way to go. And thank you all so much for your support always, you know. And yeah, And that concludes the video for today. Thank you all so much for coming through, and I'll see you guys in my next video very soon, angels. God bless you all with your families abundantly. Bye bye, angels.